Welcome to this episode of Chatting with Staxx. I'm your host, Bill Staxx, and today I got Monsoon. What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, Bill?
So what's going on?
I'm doing good, man.
I saw you had the twin Outlaw Brotherhood on last night, and they were spewing their normal bullshit.
That's kind of been an ongoing thing for about the last 2 years, kind of a pet project of mine. I guess I like to call myself the anti-bullier of TikTok. I hate people that are fake and tend to call them out, and they don't like it too much. They get a little upset when the truth comes out.
Definitely, and you've been striking some nerves with these guys.
And Monsoon, I hope I see you out there, bro.
I know, Monsoon, you've been hounding for our autograph. I know it, brother.
No, for real.
I mean, you keep sharing your lives to us. You want us to join your live feed. You love it so much, bro.
Ever since I've seen you on the internet. When did you first come across these characters?
Right around 2 years ago, I'd give or take. I was scrolling through and seeing them. Honestly, I thought they were real bikers at first. I honestly thought they were legit guys until I started noticing a few things on them. I'm like, wait a minute. This just isn't legit. Nothing seems right. They tend to insult the culture.
We're the biggest jokes. I'd say every MC that's talking about us are.
All right, Hells Angels, take a deep breath. Call your mama. Call your lawyer.
Call your preacher.
Because you ain't getting these vests without going to jail.
Generally not nice guys. What got me onto them was not just the bikers. They kind of came at me about the military. They insulted the military a little bit. And in the biker community, that's a definite no. We love our military, and I am a military vet, so it kind of struck me personally.
Thank you for your service.
Appreciate that.
So they wear badges next to a 1% diamond on their jackets. We won't call them cuts because that's what they are. They're jackets. What do you think about that?
Honestly, we all know how we feel about police in the motorcycle community, period. They have a place for it, and they're law enforcement cops. They need to be where they're supposed to be at. Them wearing badges, I believe the term most used, they're dyslexic. We went over this on, Judge Judy covered this whole thing with her mom.
They've been on add and subtract since they've been in second grade, and I'm tired of it. 95% of the kids in Iowa get their GED.
I think they want to play in both worlds, and they can't figure out which one they want to belong to, but they are not bounty hunters. We debunked that myth last year. We actually had a real bounty hunter from Colorado come on live. And they actually went out on one mission with them, and they cried, cowered down, and then they left, and they never came back. I've never seen anybody in the motorcycle world wear a damn badge on a damn cut. I'm sorry, vest. They don't know what a cut is.
Yeah, I've never seen that either. Dog the bounty hunter, but he didn't have no cut on at all.
Exactly. They actually, we did some research. Actually, me and some friends did some research. They actually did try to work with dog once. And word on the street is dog laughed him out of the damn door.
You found a lot of information on these guys and Deb, right? What's some of the things that you found out about these guys early on?
Well, one thing about these guys, and this is just for you twin fans, never put your government name out there in social media for people like me to find. We exploit that. What was found about these guys, okay, let's back up a little bit. They are from a town called Pella, Iowa. Their mom moved them to Colorado Springs. They were not the nicest kids. They do have a little bit of a juvie record. They have a record for beating up. They had, what was we read? Adult assault charges on an elderly person. And from what I understand is their mom had such a trouble with their juvenile record, they had no choice but to leave. They didn't graduate high school. They were homeschooled. They've got to be the two most illiterate people I've ever seen in my damn life, to be honest.
Because I don't know how to read and they pick on me and I ain't taking nobody's crap.
So this blows my mind still. They're 30, now they're 38 years old. They live at home with their mom in the basement. And their mom works in the, what I find out, Ironically, she works in the field helping elderly people out. And what's upsetting, one thing we did find out, they have this guy, and he lives in a nursing home in Pennsylvania named Jimmy. And they actually gave Jimmy a vest with their patches on it and put him in danger by wearing that patch. And they did not care about that one damn bit.
And so there was a guy out there wearing an twin outlaw cut vest.
In a wheelchair, that's handicapped, and he has a gimpy arm.
Does he still wear it?
He still wears it. You see him pop up here every once in a while. He's still on there.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yeah, they the other thing that they are good for is okay, they got big on TikTok. They have TikTok, they have Instagram, a few other places. They get women to come into their lives, and they get them to gift them.
And so the women hates us.
All these gifts in there, and they're making money off it. I think I looked up their account, because you can look up someone's account on TikTok. They were up there in like the $100,000 range, just off social media, abusing people's generosity, taking advantage of them. And ironically, some of these people came back around and said, "Thank you for informing us who they really are."
Yeah, there has to be some type of opposition to push back against these people. Otherwise, they will just run amok on TikTok, on different apps, to get money from people, false pretenses and things like that.
Now, what they do is they're what you would call rage bait.
Hell's Angels ain't got enough balls to come and get this.
What they do is they get people worked up, and that's what has been kind of the consensus, is they're getting clubs worked up so they can get caught doing something to them, so the police can come get them. We've seen it everywhere. All they do is talk about this club, that club. Look at Colorado. Everything's on tape. They're looking, Sturgis, perfect example. They're looking for ways to get clubs caught up.
If one person in a club does something to one of these guys, they're not going to bring the whole club down because of it.
Well, that's the thing. That could be true, but the fact is that these guys have, I mean, they have cameras on them. They have cameras on their vehicles. They're waiting for someone to do something so they got evidence to get them in trouble with the law. But I mean, if at this point, I mean, every club, every law agency in Colorado is watching them, and no one's going to come near them for that simple fact. Nobody wants to get caught up on a charge over these two idiots.
So someone did come near them. You want to tell the people about the situation where the guy came to their house? And
that guy who came to their house, that was that was just a stunt he did that for. He did that just to, I know who the guy is. I've followed him. He's followed me before. He's that was just a stunt to get these guys riled up. That was nothing. There was never going to be a fight involved in that.
Yeah, but they were filming it. He was filming it.
Oh yeah. As much as people want to go out and start things with these guys, I mean, this is TikTok. Everybody wants their fame. They want their 15 minutes.
Now, a lot of people think they're cops. They're police officers, they're bounty hunters, they're undercover FBI, they're law enforcement. What do you think their purpose is? I think that they're just trying to make money on TikTok, but what do you think their true intentions are?
They're not police officers, for one. I mean, let's think about this with logic and common sense. You have to be able to pass an aptitude test. You have to be able to pass a background check, credit score, 100 different ways of things just to get into the police department. They couldn't pass the physical test. That's a gimme right there. I think the whole thing is they're just trying to make money because they don't have real day jobs and they're broke living off mommy's buck.
And like you were saying, what's going to happen when their mom passes away eventually? What are they going to do?
That's what I'm saying. Justin, what are you going to do when Debbie dies? Who's going to pay the bills? You guys are going to have to grow up and get out the basement and go get a 9-to-5. McDonald's is always hiring, guys. Give it a shot. I don't think McDonald's would even hire them.
Do you know the real reason why they left Iowa?
That's why Justin calls Dustin Daddy.
What one's gonna have the fucking?
They need to change that NC to WNC.
No, it's the Mongols. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
But I could.
I don't think there would be any WNCs that would accept them.
Money's on the
Daddy
Mongols.
today. Calling Dustin Daddy, or is Dustin calling you
I don't
Daddy?
think it's gonna be. Licky says it's gonna be the Vigos. I don't know.
Guys,
I've never heard
guys,
Eddie said it was going
just
to
for
be
the sake of
that's
for the
what I
sake of
thought.
just
Damn.
experimentation
I don't
here,
know.
can you
I'd
pause
say one of
between
them's
each
gonna
other
win the
talking
bet.
or no?
One of them's gonna win it, right?
Yeah.
Why do you
I
guys
don't think they ain't. You know what's gonna happen this year at Florida?
No one's going to win that.
They ain't
They're
gonna
be
win a
paying up.
fucking thing. They're gonna be paying up because ain't nobody gonna run us out of Florida this year.
Can you talk like normal human beings?
And you guys ain't even got the money. That's
Daytona.
2, 4, but $8 grand right there. You guys don't even have it, bub.
You don't
You
have
guys don't even have $2 grand in your pocket.
Yeah, okay. These guys have fallen off their bikes more times and landed on their head than they can even comprehend.
If they
We
can
can
get
tell.
them started. You guys can't even get your bike started.
You're right, man. It got a lot of dust on it.
It does.
I need you to come
Miles on
over and
each bike.
maintain it. But you
Couldn't
been
even
late.
ride
Yeah,
it.
their
Ain't
bikes
come
do look
over.
dusty.
Hey, they couldn't even ride their bike to Sturgis. Come on now,
No.
guys.
They had to fly.
Hey, no, they drove a fucking F-150.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
okay.
that makes
Little
sense.
bitch boys. Little bitch boys.
Hey,
Do we
excuse
know
me,
whether
that
or
was
not they
what?
even have
That was a
bike
Ford
license?
F-150? You better get your fucking eyes checked, bro. Get your fucking eyes checked, boy.
If
It
I
was no
remember correctly, it was a
motorcycle.
Dodge
It was no
1500.
fucking.
Mhm.
Still, it was no fucking motorcycle.
Still, it was more than your pocketbook.
You're not funny.
And then another thing, bro. Next year on 86, I won't be riding my Harley out there either. I'll be riding a Ferrari.
I guarantee you won't.
Hey, Big, what do you got?
I guarantee you're not showing up at rally again.
I cannot wait to see their Hot Wheels
Tow
Ferrari.
it out there. I don't give a boot. But I'm gonna ride my Ferrari out there next year, bro.
There's going to be a Hot Wheels Ferrari.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with you in the back seat.
chilling, recording,
Yeah, shit.
having a good old time.